absolutely don't like bullying, obviously, and I'm saying that not just as a principal of the junior high school, but just as a person.
How do you feel about bullying?
I don't like it. I think it's really hard for kids to want to come to school. I hate it. It's awful. You should never, ever do it.
How do you feel about bullying?
I feel like it's a growing problem.
I don't think bullying is a good thing, obviously, for a variety of reasons.
I think it's wrong.
It's not good to bully people. I don't know, it's not fair to people that are different.
I think it can make people really sad and because I've had experience with it.
It's kind of become a normal thing that is happening, and kids think it is a normal thing even though it should not be.
That it's wrong and people shouldn't do it because it's bad.
Oh, it's unkind.
I don't believe that there are true bullies, but there is bullying behavior, so therefore I believe everyone can change their behavior.
Bullying.
Bullying is a major issue at the junior high. I think bullying is a major issue in all schools, to be honest with you. Kids like to pick on other kids and make fun of kids, either for the way they look, who they hang out with, the clothes that they wear. And so I hate bullying. I do not like it. I wish it was out of all schools.
How would you try to stop bullying?
I think it depends on what your role is.
I don't think it's appropriate for another student to bully or harass another student for whatever the reason is. If you don't like someone, that's not a big deal, but you should always be respectful.
And someone gave me a scenario and they said, what would you do if you saw somebody being mean to somebody at a bus stop? And I said, well, I don't know that I would do anything to the person actually being mean. I would address the people around them who stand there and watch it and do nothing. And then I would try to comfort the person who was being bullied, because very rarely will you change a bully's mind.
Make sure they know not to bully. Having the kids talk to each other. Anything.
Stop bullying, I would educate the quiet kids. Because the quiet kids are the ones who notice the bullying going on, but they don't step up to do something about it.
Have you ever been bullied?
Yes.
Do you mind telling us what happened?
Yes. When I was in junior high, I was bullied by a girl who thought that I liked her boyfriend.
Yeah. I'm really tall, and people like to bully me for that.
So, probably when I was younger, I think everybody goes through it at some point.
Let's see. I was in 1st and 2nd grade. There was a mean old 6th grader would take my hat and throw it on the ice. And then I wouldn't go on the ice because we weren't allowed on the ice, and so then I lost my hat.
How many people do you think at BGHS are bullied?
That's a difficult question, but you know, we're talking about a school of about 1,200 students, and I'd say maybe 10%, 5% of those students may be bullied.
No offense, but I'm going to say a lot. Big bullying.
How many people do you think at BGHS are bullied?
Again, it goes back to the definition. I'd say probably a fair amount. I'm not percentage-wise. You could say it's upwards of 50, but then if you actually break it down, what's the real percentage of bullying?
It's sad. I would say probably 80%.
94? Oh, not bad. Yeah, either like 80%. 85%?
Get bullied or think they get bullied?
Get bullied.
Get bullied. I would say 35.
20 to 25% at least, maybe higher.
Year? Oh gosh. I'd probably say 90% at least.
Like 99? 75%.
I don't know. I would say, like, if you think of bullying as being like the actions of the person doing it, it's 100%.
I would say maybe 30%, 40%.
Bullying, there are things that happen and people want to automatically say, oh, I'm being bullied. That is not the case. Bullying, when it really happens, it's systemic, it's sustained for a long period of time, it's intentional harassment. Some of the little messing around and stuff that goes on, that is not bullying.